Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we're the Office Blokes. Got two other YouTube channels, one of which is celebrating its 10,000 subscriber this weekend. Our Office Blokes Try channel. We've got social media, Patreon page, brand spanking new merch, all that good stuff. Link in the description will take you everywhere you need to go, and we do massively appreciate the support. Helps us keep going, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yeah.
Right, 8 minutes of horrible celebrity interviews gone bad. Again, this is just one I saw come up and I thought this could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Gone bad in the way of like...
I think it's going to be people storming off.
Saying the wrong thing maybe, and a few tough questions that they don't like, that type of thing.
I'm hoping there's a few people getting cancelled in there where someone's like dropped an absolute clanger and just gone,
yeah.
Anyway, so we'll get into 8 minutes of horrible celebrity interviews gone bad. Let's do this.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune.
I'm
not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine. Were you able to?
Wasn't that Martin Bashir?
Yeah.
Isn't he in trouble as well with the...
Yeah. The Diana stuff.
Diana stuff.
Yeah, he's been sacked, hasn't he?
Was it Martin Bashir that?
Yeah.
Was it?
Looked like him.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it was actually.
Looked like him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's old clip.
He's not the guy
I
to
think
interview Tarantino, though, is he?
You wouldn't have thought so, no. Yeah.
Wear undergarments. If
You're
you
like the fifth person that's asking.
Well, no,
that to me.
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
No, this is not a.
Is what I-
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
We got an email from Kim from Arizona who said, if you were single and Drake was single, would you want to sleep with him? His verse in Only makes me think that he would be into it. No.
Lasted how long?
9 years, 180 episodes.
You gave it up, right?
I did.
They didn't cancel you. You canceled them.
You're not aware of this?
No, I'm asking you.
You think I got canceled? Are you under the impression that I got canceled?
Alicia Keys.
Young performer, good writer, producer.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. No, I'm going to pass on that.
Well, violence is such a big part of all of your movies, and it's it's an enjoyable part of your movies for so many people, and that's why I'm talking about this, because it's a very sensitive time at the moment. I mean, the Vice President is talking to people in the movie industry today about violence in response
And you know where I stand on it.
Which is that there's no relationship. And
yes.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
In interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about? What is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why? Thank you.
Okay.
Good answer.
Tell him, Tom.
I've seen a few of them with Tom Hardy. Where
I was thinking the same though. Where's he going with his question?
I know, yeah. What a pointless question.
He's trying to insinuate that he's gay, and he wants to get that soundbite of being the guy that got Tom Hardy to come out of the closet, basically.
It's pretty pathetic, isn't it, these days? I mean, come on.
No one gives a shit anymore.
Exactly, no one cares, does he?
But I've heard a few interviewers try and do that with Tom Hardy, because he's never outwardly said yes or no.
Yeah.
I think he quite likes just saying, well, nothing to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Too right.
So Freeman plays a magic debunker.
Freeman? Who are you? Yeah. Freeman? Yeah. What, are you on a baseball team with him?
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
You're wondering what it's like to work with Morgan Freeman and you can't remember that?
You know.
Don't call Morgan Freeman Freeman like you're on a Little League softball team. Do you know the comedian Carrot Top?
Yes, horrible.
Well, you were like the Carrot Top of interviewers.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing. It's
I'm
a
gonna
good
go
thing.
cry now.
No, don't cry now. Cry after the interview's over.
How do you feel about, like, because you have young fans like that, and your lyrics are explicit.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
You know what? I'm realizing that I don't have to deal with it. I'm not their parents. I can.
She's not wrong.
Pardon?
What are you looking for in a man now to wear this cologne?
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
Name 3 celebrities you'd want to do a duet with.
Oh, Adele, Pink, and not Madonna.
Do not compare Nicki Minaj to Lady Gaga.
Does that kind of comparison offend you?
Offend me? No. Irks me? Yeah. What are the similarities? Why don't I turn the cameras around and ask you?
Just the wigs and the...
Wigs? Every female in this game, and every female in this game wears wigs.
The over-the-top costume, you mean?
Over-the-top costumes?
I have chocolate, I'm lying.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And then it turns you on?
No, it doesn't turn
You just
me
said
on.
it did.
No, I didn't mean it in that way.
Okay.
Bitch.
I just wanted to show the legs, because as I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
Sean Mindy.
What insane interview.
One thing to say, that, isn't it?
Do you wonder how these people get the jobs?
I was just going to say, how do they get the gig, some of these people? Wow.
And if it was someone else saying it, like it was one of us going up to Taylor Swift going, bet you're going home with loads of fellas later, aren't you? Look at your legs. Cancelled. See you later. Just morons, aren't they, some of these people?
Aren't they?
I think they're doing that many questions and that many interviews. They fucking forget what they're saying, I'm thinking. Must be.
Yeah. The pressure's on them just to say something and just to ask something when, you know, they might have asked 100 people, but come on. You can do better than that.
They got them, haven't they?
Your song Patience is about a hookup with an older woman. What is the oldest lover you have had?
25.
Wow. How old were you at the time?
19.
19.
Oh, recently.
Yeah.
Hello.
Things are clearly going brilliantly in your career. I just wondered if you are as happy in your private life, and will we be seeing a certain Mr. Ashton Kutcher perhaps making a trip over here?
Wow, how disappointing was that question?
Should we move on to another one?
Absolutely.
I think there was a question. We've got to move on. I think
I'm
there's a
happy
question.
and I'm single, if that's what you're really asking.
If you could use makeup or your phone one last time, which one would you pick? Makeup or your phone?
Is this what you think girls have trouble choosing between?
Can you really go anywhere without your cell phone?
Yes.
How long can you go without looking at Twitter?
Many hours.
Hours.
Many hours.
I don't believe it.
Absolutely, I have to do it. But, you know, when I'm at a dinner table, I like to be present and talking.
Good quality.
Eye contact.
Ladies, learn.
Right
Listen
here.
and learn, ladies.
Boys, learn.
Oh, right now we got our.
Have you seen the new?
Boys and girls, we can all learn.
Is that really coming up like soon or something?
It's in a week.
Oh shoot! See, this is how I need to stay on the internet more.
So you weren't invited? I was hoping that we would see you.
Why would you think I'm invited?
I don't know. You met him.
Okay, you met me. You think you're coming to my wedding? Am I coming to yours?
I mean, you'll get the invite.
She's hammered there, isn't she?
Okay, then maybe I should feel away.
The reward for me is all in the work, and the reward for me is all in just it being something that moves you. That's what's most important to me.
Someday I'm gonna find somebody really, really great who's right for me, and he'll be wonderful. And when I look at that person, I'm not even gonna be able to remember the boy who broke up with me over the phone in 25 seconds when I was 18.
No, you did not.
Hello.
She looked like a proper old lady there, Ellen.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Bit rude.
She just looks really old. I think it's the having hair rather than that sort of, you know.
Yeah, the shorter one.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's not Ellen.
Oh, no, it's not Ellen, is it?
Hi.
Katie, I'm watching you.
That's my girlfriend up there.
Well, it's not your fiance, so.
Girl, is there somebody you have your eye on this weekend?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I think that the public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the, the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant, referring all those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
Well,
So
I'm just wondering if you think that the public has moved on and will perceive you in the same light.
Well, I certainly hope so. It is a while back, and I've done all the necessary mea culpas. So, let's move on, dude. Come on.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye. Asshole.
Yes.
He's got to be lucky he wasn't in the same studio.
That's how you end it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
someone kept the sound on just long enough there, didn't they?
Yeah. I just wonder, because none of us are going to ever really probably be in that world where we're being interviewed about something.
I've not being interviewed, but I've interviewed some major stars.
Yeah, but I mean, where we're the one under scrutiny and it's on some, sketchy thing like this. But I feel like all three of us would probably be the same at points. When someone's jabbing at you like that and you've done loads of interviews, you'd just be like, what are you going on about, mate?
Yeah. I remember interviewing Freddie Flintoff, right?
Yeah.
And his publicist or whatever they are give you a list of questions you're not allowed to ask, or topics you're not allowed to ask, sort of thing. And it was fucking everything. And I'm like, God, Flintoff's proper like off his nut.
Yeah.
This is when he was drinking and all that sort of thing. So anyway, he come down and met me in the pub early. And I said to him, I've got this list. And he went, don't worry about it, just ask me anything.
That's what I'd expect from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did.
I don't think you would have anyway.
Question he got asked, it was like, proper out there. And he answered every single one of them. Yeah. And he loved it. He had a great time.
Yeah. And what happens? He goes from success to success.
Yeah.
Now he presents Top Gear.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He's done very well.
He's huge now. He's done everything.
Because he's such a likeable guy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if he listened to the press people and it was all stale, no personality, who knows what he'd be doing.
And last time I seen him, he pulled up and he seen me, he started laughing and he started making fun of my size, my height. He's like 6'9", and he's
a
massive.
big lad. Yeah, he's a big lad.
And he started joking about trampolines and stuff and taking the piss out of me. And we laughed together and
Yeah. I met him in the pub years ago, but it was no more than saying hi.
Yeah.
And I was looking up at him like, Jesus Christ.
A lot of people think you played in the same team as him.
I know. And if I would have known about that at the time, I would have confused him and pretended to be what's his face?
Ben Stokes.
I bet you could have. Yeah, that would have been funny.
He's a massive unit. Probably is.
I can just see how, if anyone's trying to jab you like that though, and they're trying to get that sound bite of you just dropping a clanger.
To be fair, a lot of these people, like Rihanna's, they've been interviewed all the time, aren't they? And probably get the same questions regurgitated. It's probably sometimes they're only human, aren't they? Sometimes they probably think, listen, I just can't be arsed with it. Get the same old crap all the time.
I watch a lot of the pre-match press conferences for the football matches, and they usually have a player and a manager on, and it's the same thing. They're getting asked the same question. You just see some of the managers look going, you get one chance at a question, and that's the question you're going to ask.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm
like that on a lot of football build-up. I'm like that a lot of the time on all the matches, because it seems coming up with the same stuff before the matches all the time about the teams, the players. It's just all the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
you must get fed up with it, like you're saying. That's I think Mel Gibson there, like he says, 4 years. I don't know how long ago that was when it all happened, but he said 4 years on, move on, mate.
Yeah,
stop asking me about some shit. Ask me something about the movie we're trying to promote.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's why he's got to do the press, isn't it, to promote the movie.
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Rihanna's she was promoting a movie, wasn't she? I think that was Battleship, was it? So asking about your personal life when you're here to talk about a movie.
Exactly.
And why do you give a shit?
Yeah, he got one shot.
My favourite there is the Tom Hardy one, though. I think because he just shuts the guy down in such a dignified way, but still manages to completely
cool,
take the
calm,
piss.
collected, and just absolutely wipes him apart.
I like the Mel Gibson one, me.
Well, it ended well. It was like a Key and Peele skit.
He just when he's going, move on, mate, move on, and then the guy didn't have anything to say.
Yeah, but again, he was quite calm and everything. Wasn't he, Mel Gibson? He didn't rant and rave. But then, brilliant, great ending.
Because he was sober that time.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.